Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another podcast. A piece of meat. Alright, this is the last video as a result of the very generous donation of my DC homeboy. Right, Michigan Park, Puerto Rico Avenue, Taylor Street, Turkey Thicket, Brooklyn, Taylor Street Bridge. She's explaining that to Catholic U. Right, should really expand to go to Riggs, except they crazy in Riggs. Actually, I don't know. I ain't been down there in a while. I think Riggs is getting gentrified. Anyway, right. So a piece of meat. So I'm gonna read what the brother sent me. He says, so a brother has been listening to Big Brother Rom Almighty. That's what he called me. That's a big reason why his videos get a priority. Yeah, he know how to work a brother's ego. Anyway, and hitting the gym. All right. So a couple weeks ago, I was in a grocery store when a woman I kept passing in the aisle had me take down her number and call her that night. She invited herself over later in the week, and boom! After I finished hitting it, she rolled over and said she just wanted something casual, and she'll call me next week when she needs her brains fucked up. She has since called and come over 3 times, all around 1 a.m. What I say in the last video about that 12 to 5 woman, right? She actually called last night, but was pissed when I said she couldn't come over. Yeah, brother had somebody else over, right? She said, well, I just want your body in that dick. And he said, I can't lie, I kind of felt like a piece of meat. Is this what I have to look forward to now that I'm in the gym like Rom said? Your thoughts on this, Big Brother Rom Almighty? Yeah, pretty much. Dude, why y'all think I emphasized the gym game? Like, people thought I was crazy. Like a few weeks ago when I said, dimes be hitting on me and shit, right? Not as much now because I'm older and look like I ain't playing that. But especially when I was younger and really hitting the gym, right? And then I did another video saying, women will seduce the men they want. Dude, this shit real, man. I ain't making up shit. Nobody want to admit to it. You got every now and then you even get some women who be trying to act like, oh, that's something. Stop lying. Dude, you know what I mean? That just from me. I probably known personally a couple hundred dudes who got scenarios like this. Hell, been seeing scenarios like this since I seen one of my teachers in grade school always hanging around this pretty boy. Everybody knew what was up. Come on, yo. And yeah, pretty much. Look, I'm going to tell you what. I take a lot of what women say in public with a grain of salt, because I know for real, when they checking out a dude, they looking at his body. They looking at how much stamina he got. They checking the front of his pants. They looking to say, oh, okay, what's that print? I've known some women, they'll say before they let a dude hit it, they be like, hold up, let me feel what you got down there first. Like, women, please. Yeah, pretty much. And like I said, it's a matter of you want to put up with it. And I know some dudes will be like, nah, I wouldn't want that. That's because you haven't experienced it, so don't say what you wouldn't want. And I'm just being real with it. It's easy to say you wouldn't want something until you experience it. And I'm going to tell you what with it. It's cool. It's cool for a while when it's young. It takes all the guesswork out. But trust me, women get a little crazy. You give them that D, they get strung out. What I say, it's like a drug. They be tapping their thighs for instead of tapping their arms. All right? And that's pretty much what they see you for. These women are being more open about satisfying their sexual desires. Like I said, most guys ain't going to see it, though. Most guys ain't going to see it. They ain't going to see that part of women. They going to see the part of women that's going to say, hey, take care of me and my 16 bastard kids. They going to see the type of woman and say, well, I got to get to know you before giving you a church hug, even though we've been on 6 dates. Now, when you get the body type, women get hot over it. Please. They'll find ways to hand it to you if you look like you cool with it. Seriously, they will find ways. They'll bump into you. Because, like, the story he gave, you know how many times I've heard that story? It's almost like people passing it around. It happens so much. I did some a couple days ago about the digital thing. If you cool in public, man, I'm going to tell you what. My son is about 6'2", or at least 6'2" with some shoes on, right? He don't even be trying to be fly or anything. He just 6'2" chocolate brother with pretty eyes. All right. I swear, we standing in line. We on the way out. A woman came up to him. Not to the father, which she should have did. Not to me, but she came up to him. All right. It was like asking him. She went right to him. She didn't even hardly acknowledge me until I turned around and said, what the fuck you want? I actually said it like, she was like, no, I just need, he's tall. I like him to help. I did say what the fuck you want. I don't play when it comes to my sons. But she actually said she just wanted his help in getting something down from a top shelf. And I said, yeah, go ahead. I was watching all the way, so she didn't put her hand on him. She knew I was paying attention. And I really did. I don't play when it comes to my sons. I'm going to just be real with y'all. Especially an older woman, because I get a lot of older women trying to holler or be real friendly or trying to compliment them. Oh, yeah, I pay attention. So that was cool. We went to a store. I ain't want to bring out Romeo on him and shit. But that made me think about something now. If he was in there by himself, it might have been a different situation. It might have been like, I got some work around the house. Pay you a little bit of money. The bad black porno music come on. Shit. How you think Ron made money in high school? We'll leave it at that. Right? But, yeah, a lot of women are very aggressive. Very aggressive. You tall or got a body or something like that. Yeah. So, women are aggressive. Like I said, that's why you be getting some of these like women in the neighborhood or something. They single. Because my grandmother broke that game down to me. There was a couple women who were single and she told me straight up just to peep that shit. All right. And that's just how it is. That's why sometimes I don't understand some dudes who don't get it. I be looking at them like, where the fuck you grow up at? Or seriously. And I told you, I debate you on this shit. I don't have time to be making up shit up here. Told you. You might have heard about Rom catching a case. Seriously, I was paying attention. And yeah, I did say what the fuck you want. Seriously. Seriously, they be looking, yeah. And if you got I'm gonna tell you what, if you're in a black community or any community, because like my young son, he get a lot of white women be like commenting on him and shit. And another woman is talking about older women looking at my younger son. He's like, you so handsome. And I'm like, I be paying attention to little shit like that. So yeah, that piece of meat thing, women are very aggressive. Women are very, very aggressive, and just like, they be trying to accuse men of just seeing men as women as objects, but they be doing the same damn thing. Some of these women know they got with some dude just because he fine. I mean, that's part of the game. It ain't everybody. It's only a tiny few who can roll like that, but it is what it is. Right? Of course, there's some dudes going to have to exhibit some game or some charisma to get in there, and they can work. But that other part is always there. Never said it didn't exist. Not to the extent people think it exists, though. All right? Because women can take a lot. But yeah, to answer the young man's question, my young homeboy's question, yeah, pretty much. Why y'all think at 54 I'm still in the gym? In fact, and I'm in there with some older guys lifting, older white guys. They lifting like crazy. Making me feel bad. I'm thinking I'm doing some shit. You got older guys, gray hair, all that. They got veins popping out and shit. Seriously, I tried telling guys if you want to improve your game or you want to improve attention from women, get your body tight and hard. You don't necessarily have to put on muscles, but you do. Hey, you need to pop those veins. That's if you can pop those veins. If you slim or whatever, please. Women looking at that shit. Any signs of manhood? But yeah, pretty much until you get tired of it. Like some older dudes, there's some older dudes who might just like leave the game because they get tired of it. Because I'm gonna just be real with y'all. Once you see that side of women, and when they get pressed, when they get thirsty. They probably worse than dudes. Dudes at some point know to like back off, like to fall back. Women, once they decide they try and give you some, boom, they stay with it. They persistent as hell. Shit. So anyway, right? That's all I got. I'll talk to you later. Peace and blessings, everybody.